All righty. Volume is probably pretty hot right now, so trying to make sure our things don't hit too much. Maybe I'll turn me. I can't just turn one down. That's the problem. We're all going through one stream. So, hello, welcome everybody to the 10th episode of Terror in Terafell, our D&D adventure on this Twitch stream and on YouTube in the future. I've always posted there. And hey, we're still coming back. That is unique. I didn't think it happened. And our adventurers are in mid-battle this time. Last episode, a book was given to our unusual goblin Verdin-looking Corey, the sorceress, and that book was supposed to be given to Thrash, the warlock, and he had a dream that everybody else was also sucked into that's brought him to the edge of town into a portal that went into another dimension, a place called the Far Realm, where his powers come from as being a warlock, and his patron there appeared. The patron is named Nylothotep, and this Arabian-looking person came up to him and asked him if he was going to follow the path of the warlock some more. He was going to give him a magic book that would, an Eben book, a black book that would give him massive powers, but he chose not to because he'd rather go on his own ways. But if anything, Nylothotep's not a friendly god, and as he left the portal or was expelled from the portal, a bunch of creatures followed them. Little grooves, star spawn grooves, and they've been fighting them in the middle of night here. It's 1:30 a.m. After 20, 30 seconds. Yeah, not even 24 seconds. The guards are hearing stuff and they're starting to run toward the commotion. Meanwhile, the sorceress Corey has put up a darkness around her, which at night really doesn't really do too much, but you can't see anything through the darkness part, so it's kind of odd. It looks like a cloud, I guess, in the dark. And it is Arlie's turn.
It is the opposite of a streetlight.
It's the opposite of a streetlight. The inverse streetlight.
That's fair.
The anti-streetlight. Arlie, our dwarven cleric of the god of lies. Or trickster god, if you want.
I'm gonna try to think of a cool plan, but that time is not now.
Kill the bad guys.
Yeah, pretty much. I am going to use my light crossbow to attack this star spawn.
I don't know which this means, but okay. Number 7. And you hit. And you wound.
I'm a little disappointed that it didn't do more. But I understand, and I'm gonna walk back here to be by the guards.
They look at you and they look at these creatures for the first time and they go, "What's all this then?"
I just shrug my shoulders and say, "Must shoot," and walk away.
Okay. And whose turn is it now? The guard's turn. All right. They are like, "Citizen, what is this?" They're looking at you as you walk by. The first guard.
I don't know. I swear I thought I was dreaming and I woke up here. It was really weird.
You were saying that, yeah. So you, they're attacking you, I guess.
Yeah, but I swear I was just asleep at the inn or my home of travelers.
They're like, okay, well, hut, 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 hut. And they go walking to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they, hello, you need help? To the terrapin turtle man.
Yeah. Fighting these things.
Alrighty, he attacks with his spear. And he hits. And does he have a shield on or not? Yep, he has a shield. Okay, so only the normal attack. Damage, and that is 2 points.
Behind him, Terrapin goes, "Hey, good job."
A future recruit.
Yeah, they can't get too far in there. They're not the fastest.
Come on, guys, dash in. Oh, let's go.
They're like, oh, what's this big cloud over here?
Terrapin doesn't know anything about that because it happened all behind his back.
So the cloud will not reply.
So they moved up, and now it is the Gru's turn. Gru's in the dark. They do not have night vision, dark vision, or any such thing. Vision. So it will look around and randomly attack. And it could attack its own party member, I guess. Doesn't know what's what.
Wow.
1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 2, 1. That's the guy up ahead. 12. Alrighty, so he's going to attack his own guy. He's like, I will bite whatever's near me now. I can't see. He misses. This one's like, something's trying to bite me, and he tries to bite it back.
I mean, that makes sense.
And it hits.
An epic battle.
For 6 points of damage. They're not confounded by their bites of their own things. You hear the thing goes, oh, in dark, some kind of dark voice that I don't know if anybody knows it. Let's see. Understood by no one.
I'm sorry, I don't understand leaked speak.
Right? That is kind of what it looked like.
He said he wanted to pwn the noobs, I think. Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, that's what he said. This guy knows it's Thrash is there. He suspects he is. So he's going to try to bite him again. But it's dark. Is it with disadvantage, Corey? You're the one who cast this.
Where are they attacking from?
The guy on the number 4 is attacking Thrash.
Yeah, that one would have this.
Probably give the other guys disadvantage too, but that's okay. So 2 19s. No, just kidding.
This
This guy's out. Majority of him's out, so he's like pulling out blood. And he sees the guards over there. Goes fresh blood. Attacks. And he hits him.
No!
Guard going down quickly.
Oh,
And let's do
how
a wisdom
useless.
save.
He was my friend.
But he succeeds at the save, so he doesn't he's not confounded by the bite that is bleeding now profusely. This guy's stuck. Yeah, I'll give him disadvantage. He'll attack. 1, 2, 3 is the top. 4, 5. Oh, the bottom guy. Okay. And disadvantage attack. Okay. And he misses. This last guy sees Terrapin. He's like, I'm going after Terrapin.
He knows my name.
They know all about you. And he hits.
Yeah, you're wearing a name
Ow.
tag.
Ow.
You take half of the damage as it bounces off your shell.
Well, I'm raging.
Your rage of a shell.
It's a rippling shell.
Didn't I attack with this guy already? Who did I miss?
Number 9 is number 9's all the way at the bottom.
Oh, there we go. I see. Yeah, he's gonna keep running. He was running away. So he runs so far, he just runs out of the conflict.
I walk along the avenue. All right.
Terrapin's up.
The great axe is out, and he's gonna go start with a. Blah! Let's do some damage.
And you do. You kill one of them.
And then Terrapin's gonna move into that space.
Yeah, these things just dissipate into like black little maggots and dissipate into the ground.
And he points over at that one that's next to him, that attacked the other guard while the guy's holding the blood out of his neck or whatever. And Terrapin goes, "All right, you got that guy. I'm gonna go this one." And so is this guy attacking this guy? Is this a disadvantage because he's in, or is it he's partially out, or what?
You're not in, so yeah, you can see half his body.
I'm gonna hit him right on the butt because I'm assuming that's the part that's sticking out. Since he attacked inwards. Let's go for the butt. Oh, it's a hit.
You hit the rump. Oh, it almost hit that 12. It went back to a 2.
Oh, I missed. I hit it right in the crack. All right, fine. Ah!
Thrash, you're up.
Big tough.
I'm gonna try to hit this guy for once. With my great sword.
Great sword destroys it.
All right.
Nice.
Finally.
You're splattered with little black maggots that disappear into puffs of something that you can't see because you're in the dark. How are you seeing?
I have double sight. I can see.
You can see in dark vision? I mean, in darkness?
Yes.
Spell
sir.
of darkness?
Yes. Magic darkness.
Oh, well, that's special.
That was that nice little thing that wannabe God gave me.
The devil's sight. Yeah. Jeez.
That would be.
Well, considering how he was hitting last session, come on, man, let him enjoy it.
I will.
Right.
There's just not much I can see in the darkness spell. That's
Yeah, that I can see him.
Tori is up.
I really have used a lot of spell slots.
Now, can you see in your own darkness?
Yes. If I cast darkness with sorcery points, I can see in it no problem.
All right.
Nice. There seems to be a lot of that going around.
It's becoming more common. All right. I am going to do Acid Splash on number 6 and number
What did we used to
10.
call acid splash?
Oh, she's used a few different names for it so far. Actually, I just use that as the vocal component.
Poison poof or something was that?
I believe she has gone with...
I think poison poof was poison spray.
Oh, that's
yeah. Bad trip is what she's used for acid splash.
That is,
okay.
I have liked that one. I remember that.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that. Oh, it's safe. Okay. There you go.
You
So
shouldn't have
what
said
do
that.
For me, yeah. That's it.
You shouldn't have said that about our DM.
Hey,
There you go.
this is the first time I think I've hit with both.
Nice.
Yes, but I still have to roll damage.
So hopefully you keep rolling one.
Yay, mediocre.
You stay in the
Yay,
mediocre.
consistency. All right.
So they're burning from acid going, where'd this come from?
Tee and move along.
All right, Arlie.
All
On
right.
round 5.
Arlie is going to, creep over a little bit towards some action.
She's a
And
creeper.
Yeah, she is. And then she's gonna sneeze and then say thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna make it like a mini earthquake and just cause the ground for just to try to get everyone off their steady foot to freak them out.
So that really doesn't do anything, but
Yeah, I know. It's just to freak people out. That's all.
the guards are freaking out.
What
They're
about the
what's
bad
going
guys?
on?
What about the bad guys? That's what
They're
I care about.
The bad guys come from planes that are shaking around always, so they're
Darn it,
rubbery.
I thought they'd get freaked out and disappear.
Their rubbery bodies just kind of they look like Jello for a second.
So much for that idea. I thought maybe it would work. They would just freak out and disappear. Sorry.
A for effort.
If they came from a rational place, probably, but
All right.
they're a little irrational. Guard's turn.
I was going to say, mess with NPCs. That's just as good.
The guards I'll have disadvantage now because no. It's just the shaking of the ground.
It's no matter.
I won't do that. This guy might not live through the night. Oh, he did. He hits.
Wow.
Can he do the few points that's needed? He does. He kills his arch enemy.
Terrapin hits him in the shoulder.
Rue 5.
Terrapin hits him in the shoulder and goes, "Hey, good work."
Well, thank you.
You dislocated my shoulder.
He takes 2 points of damage and dies.
I mean, he is raging. I mean, Terrapin is frenzied raging, so he would just hit his back. The guard would die. Then he would look over at the next guard and hit him in the back for a bonus hit. It's like Klingon style. Kapla!
And in the end, you're dual-wielding twin spine whips.
Now, guard number 3 got a crit. And he kills one also.
Woo! Hey, you guys are pretty good.
You should hang out with us.
He's like, well, we killed them all. Yep, it looks like we killed them all. So I guess we go back.
Wait, just because he said that is to determine that, would that be intelligence or wisdom
For them?
Just in general, if I wanted to roll something for Terrapin right now.
Oh, to see if you believe it?
Yeah.
If you believe it?
Uh-huh.
Let's see if you're wise enough. Yeah, wisdom.
All right, wisdom.
You
Hey,
believe
now
it.
we can go get some beers.
You believe him, man. You don't see any enemies around.
Nope.
You don't see a couple of your friends either.
Oh, well, they're probably sleeping already.
Thrash has been making a bunch of noise. Corey, did you do verbal or with your spell?
Yeah. I mean, that's what the bad trip is meant to be, is the verbal component. So,
alrighty. So they heard both of you in there. So,
well, I guess
she's very
Terrapin
soft-spoken, so
say Terrapin would know what that means. The guards definitely would not.
And plus, she made the decision to not correct the guards either, because she figures they're safer walking away.
Yeah, probably.
he goes toward your voice, Corey, and gets disadvantaged as he tries to hit you with or bite you. And misses.
Ooh.
This
Glad
guy
it's not
goes
18.
toward Thrash, trips over his own guy, and that kind of stops him. And he's confused, so he tries to he's not sure which one he's going to bite. So I'm going to roll at 1 and 2 it's the star spawn, 3 and 4 it's Corey, 5 and 6 it's Sar Thrash. It's the Thrasher, but he has disadvantage.
Yes, he does.
And he misses. Okay, so it's Terrapin's turn.
All right, well, Terrapin's like, well, you guys, I think my friend's in here because I definitely heard a voice. And so Terrapin would go straight in. He would go in here.
Okay.
And then he would continue to keep going here until he hit a wall diagonally. And then he would be like, oh, there you are, Corey. He'd like run into her.
Right here.
So I wouldn't. You can't. Can you see anything? Like how far ahead of you can you see in this darkness? Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, unless you have something that lets you.
All right. Well, then I bump into you and go.
You can hear stuff though. You heard that.
I was like, Corey
spawn.
can see you coming, and she is like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, and he goes, hey, I think we killed all of them.
Not quite.
Corey, you can use a reaction if you want to like push them toward us, something like turn them a little and say attack. But that's your reaction, so you couldn't do any other reaction.
Well, they already made their attack, so sure. I'll, in fact, I have the telekinetic feat, which normally lets me kind of shove people.
Yeah.
But if in this case, if it's allowable, I will use it to kind of twist him in the right direction.
Makes sense.
There.
It feels like a jolt, but he's a big turtle. Even.
All right, which one did you aim me at? 12 or 10?
10.
You get disadvantage still. You can't see it.
You got it, sir. I will get Disadvantage, swinging away. All right.
Great axe is so big it hits it no matter what.
Ow, my arm. Oh,
Nice.
Hey, I hit some. Hope it's a bad guy.
Arlie makes a noise.
All right, I get another one. I guess I would. I
You
wouldn't
don't know
know
where
that.
the
Yeah,
other, yeah.
I don't know where the other one is.
You think you've killed only ones.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense for me because I don't think anything was said that there was more than one. I just heard, nope, we haven't killed all of them yet. All right, I know I get frenzy attack, but I'm just going to pass it up and be like, hey, I did it. Gotta be true to the role play.
All right, and then I'm like, nope, there's still one more.
And you hear in the darkness, damn it.
Do I get advantage or no?
No, they just get disadvantage against you. Not that you needed it. You're hitting well today.
Oh.
Wow, nice.
Not damaging the best, but
Right. He's not dead yet. That's all I say.
Terrapin, you hear that?
Damn it.
all right.
Corey should be able to kill you.
Corey will say, it's time for you to go back to your nightmare. And we'll cast Mind Sliver on it.
Ooh.
It fails.
All right.
It has a -1 to it. But it takes no damage.
I got -2.
It's crazy. And psychic damage doesn't do anything to it.
Wow.
Ah, cool. I'm immune then. Sweet.
Are you from the far
Sweet,
realms?
not Corey. Oh,
okay.
that.
Alrighty.
Milwaukee.
Arlie, you're hearing
Okay.
stuff still going on around the building.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just gonna walk a little closer, and
You
then
see darkness.
would I be able to like not see my leg in front of me or anything, like when I
Yeah, like your
pop
left
into this
arm.
hole?
Your left
Yeah.
arm starts going into a cloud and you don't see it.
This is so creepy, and I'm just not gonna do anything because I already think everyone's dead, and I'm just gonna say, guys, why are you playing in the dark? This isn't cool.
Because you guys are just kind of outside. The street light is in the distance. You can see stars or moon and stuff like that. So there's some light, ambient light, night light. But yeah, when you get in that area, suddenly you can't see anything. It's like your arm goes into a cloud.
Got it.
And the guards are like, what's going on? Is something in there? Maybe we'll just throw our spears in there.
Yeah, they hear very loudly and not trying to be stealthy at all. Damn it! That's it.
They're going to roll an intellect check to see if they're smart enough not to throw their spear in there and might get someone that they don't. So is number one smart enough? It's an average roll. He is not smart enough. He will throw a spear into there.
This is the guard that did not get any sleep before his shift.
He did not.
Well, he's also bleeding profusely to death right now.
So he will.
That might not be helpful.
I'm gonna roll a. Let's see. There's 4 of you in there, but there's a big chunk area. There's no one in. So he's gonna throw it in there on a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna go after one of the 4 of you. 5, 6. It just doesn't go anywhere. And then I do the attack. So 2, Corey. It's going after Corey.
We hear you laughing.
And it's disadvantaged because
I'm not
of the dark.
I'm on mute.
And it goes right by. Hits the side of the building. He tells the next guard, he goes, "Don't throw, we'll just lose. I don't have a spear anymore." It's okay.
Thank goodness. I was pondering whether I should try and warn them off, but I don't want to.
I think we're all
spawn
done
right
here. Guard number 4 goes up to Arlie, goes, "Are you sure there's something in there?"
I don't know. I can't see my leg. Whoa.
The last Gru sees a bunch or hears a bunch of things around him, doesn't know which one to attack. So we'll roll 1, 2. Is Terrapin around? It's going after Thrash. Man, it does not like Thrash.
Ooh.
Disadvantage, though. As it tries to bite Thrash. And it fumbles. 1. So no go. And Terrapin, you're hearing a lot now. You're hearing attacks back and forth.
Right. So I know where Corey is, and I hear sounds attacking from the diagonal of me, and that's exactly where I'm going to swing.
Still disadvantage though because you can't.
You got it, absolutely. Let's do it.
And you destroy it.
Yeah. Ah!
All righty. You take a second or two thinking, is there anybody left? But Corey and Thrash can definitely tell that there's no one left. So you're out of rounds. What are you going to do?
I'm feeling really, really nervous in here, so I'm got my hand up against the edge of the building, and I'm walking this way until I can see anything again. Oh, hey.
Oh God! I saw a Terrapin come out of there. Whoa!
Oh, geez, Arlie. It's real dark in there. I don't like it.
Yeah, why were you guys playing in the dark? That's weird.
I wasn't playing in there. I was killing maggot men.
Mm-hmm.
Corey will pick up the guard's spear and then dispel the darkness.
Okay.
I believe somebody lost something.
The guard's like, "Hey, there's my spear."
He's a bright one.
What the hell just happened?
There you go.
And you are each rewarded 175 experience points for your battle.
Hey!
Anyone want to explain to me what happened? I swear I was sleeping and now I'm outside.
Yeah, we're curious what's happening too here. The guards all come and surround you.
What was that about?
We don't know you. Are you new to this town?
We're just travelers.
Don't let Terrapin talk. He's got a -1 to charisma.
You say that out loud?
I mean, he's got enough. He's got also -2 to intelligence, so I'm assuming he would say it out loud.
We don't mean no harm. We're just waiting for our passage out of here or something.
It's past Midnight Bell.
I told you we were sleeping.
Yeah, I was sleeping, and then when I woke up, I was surrounded by these, whatever those maggot men were.
And what about you, young girl?
Just as they said, I was sleeping as well. I'm not sure what happened.
And
Do any of us remember Sarth walking into a portal and disappearing?
You all remember? Yeah, there's no doubt that you remember it all. There's not like it all seems like one stream. The first time you were awake is following him out of the thing. I mean, in your mind. Before that, you were sleeping in bed, so you don't know what happened, how that happened.
All right, I'm not going to mention that to the guards, that Sarth did that thing.
Deny everything.
I honestly don't know what was going on. I'm lucky I had my great axe on me, because I don't know what kind of devilry that was. And this is Terrapin honestly saying that I have no idea what the hell is going on right now.
Look, all I know is that I'm in my cleric PJs, and I thought I was taking a long rest, and then all of a sudden I came out here to explore.
Okay, well, where
Would
are
you
guys
wear this
staying?
outfit out in public?
Fred over there might, but not me. No.
It feels like we were the victims of some sort of magic.
Where were you guys staying?
The place with the pheasant. That was really good.
Yeah, some old
At
lady.
Miss
confessed to
Clanigan's.
Oh, you're staying at the boarding house. I heard there was some new tenants there.
Yep, that's us.
Good pheasant.
Okay. Well, you better get back inside then. We try to keep the streets pretty quiet at night. Things like this doesn't happen.
Yeah, no, seriously. Thank you guys for your help, because and then he hits a couple of them on their shoulders. Y'all did real good work.
Hey, what's it?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I don't know my own strength. Thanks. Thanks for helping us.
Two of them go over this way, and two of them start walking down the other way.
As they're walking away, that's Terrapin. Terrapin, as they're walking away, Terrapin's waving by. He goes, we owe you guys an ale. Stop by and we'll hang out sometime. We can talk about beating people up.
They're gone.
Hey, those
All
are two
right.
pretty good guys.
The one guy's bandaging, like putting a bandage on, like, that bite. Hope I don't turn into something.
Yeah, that thing looked like it went right for the carotid artery, or whatever they call that thing.
So you find yourself by the lumber yard building, and on the edge of town.
Terrapin, Terrapin goes, Sarth, we need to talk. Let's go back home. And Terrapin, literally just not saying anything, continues to start walking straight back towards the Clanigan home.
Arlie follows without saying anything. She's a little grumpy because she was in the middle of a good sleep.
For expedience sake, I'm just going straight over there.
Yeah,
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, when we get back to the room, I would be like, lock the door.
It's actually over here.
Oh, where the hell am I?
I don't know. I brought you over there. You went to the...
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's not the Clanigan house up there. Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, that's the Clagden house. That's Clan Clagden. That's a different thing than
so
Clanigan.
You can see how I got that confused.
Yes.
Well, they're right across the way from each other. Well, one of them's a little higher up, but whatever. So yes, we lock the door when all four of us are inside of the room.
Sure.
Go. So Thrash. You mind informing us as to why I woke up in the middle of the night and was attacked by maggot men?
Yeah, it was because this Nyarla decided to bring you into my business.
And who is this nom?
You know, he's the one who gave me these powers I needed to advance my prowess, and wanted me to further follow his path, which I told him I'm not looking to do right now. So I guess he took it out on all of us.
Any of you all have anything to say to Mr. Thrash here?
Why would he think you'd be interested in this path?
Well, I did kind of promise him that I'd do whatever he needed.
Oh, I see.
But, you know,
I would have done the same. No worries.
I just needed a little bit of his help. And maybe later. Told him I might call on him if I need him, but he wasn't too happy with that. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I can handle him.
So, this Nana man, he yeah, Nolan and so Phenomena man, he's your enemy now.
I don't know what he is now. I think he's gone, but we'll see.
Well, if he got a problem with you, he's got a problem with us. We got your back. Just let us get some sleep first.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
then,
if I don't rest, I'm gonna blow a gasket.
So you guys,
anything to add, Corey?
Oh, so long as the rest of the night's dreams are more peaceful, I'm not going to worry myself about it.
Was there any of that pheasant left?
I think
Pretty
Terafell.
sure.
Oh no, was it? Who was the last in? Corey was the last in.
I was going to say, Corey.
Did you
Actually,
leave any?
And Thrash finished that first night before anyone else, before Corey even got back.
I
Yeah, I don't
she
think
saved
Corey's
some.
the heaviest eater, so.
I think Mrs. Clanigan left a little for you. And yeah, there wasn't much.
One wing and a leg.
And a bunch of feathers.
They typically tend to take them out before they cook them.
Well, we didn't ask Miss Clanigan if she defeathered.
Maybe it was
I left
giblets.
the gizzard in the popo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right in the popic.
You never
All
know.
right.
Miss Clanigan could be into that freaky stuff.
I don't know what you mean. Don't care what you mean. And Terrapin's going
I'm
to
just
bed.
eating pheasant feathers. Jesus.
Sure.
It's an
yeah,
extra
Terrapin loves
plainer pheasant. It had 10 wings.
It came through the portal first as a chest.
Eat this and gain ultimate power.
She's just been cooking it nonstop. It's a regenerative pheasant in the back room. Just take some wings, take some legs off of it, and it never ends.
Miss Clanigan is chaotic evil. That
Yes, it's
Like,
canon.
Oh, you guys discovered my secret.
She has access to the creatures of the Feywild, and she's feeding them to us.
To be honest, that's the part of the brochure that made me go, "That's the place."
Because if some places like sell like has some exotic meats, you know you're gonna go there. This like if somebody said, "Hey, you want dolphin? I can get you dolphin." I'll go there. I'll go
Because
there and try it
we'll
once.
give you free HBO.
Absolutely.
I know not what you speak. Oh, so you gonna all rest then? It's about almost
Yes.
2 a.m, so you need 8 hours of sleep. So it'll be about 10 before you guys are out and about.
Mm-hmm.
Rest, please.
So you get a full night's rest before you come back around the table. I'm putting you around the table, but you guys can, of course, move yourselves there.
Yeah, I want to sit at this side.
Oh.
I'm fine.
You're singing a anomanom. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, do. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Miss
Good stuff.
Flanagan, do you have more peasants, please?
No, she has some raspberry crumble that she had for breakfast, but there was only half of it left. So you guys have half portions because everybody already, the other boarder who was Hayward actually had his section and she ate her section already. So you have small portions.
I mean, I was hoping for a full English breakfast with some sausages and toast and beans, but that's okay.
That's not good.
She goes, sorry.
Terrapin goes, that's all right.
I had this bird in the kitchen and it ate all the stuff. I don't know why.
All right, let's eat the bird.
Oh.
It disappeared last night. I don't know what happened.
It was probably one of those maggot birds.
Yeah, they ate it raw.
So what's the plan for
yeah.
today? She asks you.
That's a good question.
Isn't that show in town tonight? The performance?
Rehearse.
Yeah, it's actually around. I think at 7 p.m. they do that. They have the show.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna go check that out.
So it is now. I said 10 a.m. So you guys have a late breakfast, early lunch, I take it.
Well, we have part of a pastry.
And it's Saturday, the 12th of June. But of course, that's got to be translated into their time.
It is Zaktar of the 30th moon of Jordanium. I just made up all those words. I have no idea what's going on.
That is now how it is in Turtle Land, Zoynox.
I didn't live in a real town when I was growing up, so, I made up my own calendar.
The calendar of Terrapin.
He used to mark it off on a shell, but he ran out of space.
Well, it was not my shell, but it was a shell.
So you guys know that upcoming this evening would be the entertainment, the platinum earrings at the Blind Rat Inn. And until then, you have what you want to do, whatever you want to do. On Monday, you have the ship coming into town, the White Worm, that Terrapin has a book passage on by promising everybody would work except him.
Yep. I get to sit down in my own quarters and you could swab my poop deck.
And you know that ship will be taking you past the bay where the pirates bring their ill-gotten goods from pirating out there and from other countries that are evading the taxes and tariffs to get into this country.
It's going to take us to the Pirate Bay.
There you go. So anything you want to do during the day, or do you want to just say time passes and you want to go straight to the entertainment?
Well, I got some money I could spend.
You could do that.
I was thinking about seeing how much it would cost for me to one, I have some stuff I'd like to sell. I have a gold ring set with bloodstones that's worth, probably not what I'm going to get for it, but worth about 250 gold pieces. And I have a gold bird cage with electrum filigree, also worth about 250 gold pieces. And just going to see if I could try and sell them to any of the local stuff, and maybe possibly try to pick up a shield and maybe like a one-handed sword.
Okay. Do we want to split up, or does everybody want to follow you around and then they can do their stuff if they want to do anything? Or how do you want to do this?
Well, I'm saying that's what I'm going to do. If any of you guys want to come with me, you're more than free to. Unless if you want to try to sell some of your knickknacks.
You should have the terrapin. If you want to, you can go to the map. You should have them hooked into your images. There's Terafell east and west with names, and you can look on there and see if there's any names that you want to go to.
Trying to figure out where one of these would be. There's a butcher, a baker, a candlestick maker, wood seller, cobbler. I'm looking for maybe someone that deals in like jewelry or
not a rich town, really.
No. How about like a merchant?
The Rusty 2 Golds.
Rusty 2, isn't that like a? That's a general store.
It's a general store, yes.
I wonder if
yeah,
I would.
But it has gold in the title.
Like gold, that's in 2 coins.
Yeah, I know.
You went to the Tarnished 3 Coppers already. You've met the half-orc owner of that one. There's other places, but yeah.
Let me get the other Terafell West. Okay, I clicked on it, and okay, there we go. I was like, everything froze.
I was going to say my Terafell East just kind of disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Watchtower. I know we went to the general store.
I mean, Magnificent Cleaves is an armorer, so shields would be a place you wouldn't want to go there.
Let me go to the general store first and see about selling gold birdcage, gold rings.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go to Rusty 2 Gold's general store.
Alrighty, so you go on the Rusty 2 Golds. That's on the west side of town, I believe, right?
The east.
Oh, it is on the east.
Yeah, it's in the bottom of the east, the middle lane.
Oh yeah, Rusty 2 Golds. That's right in the middle there, next to the baker.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry. Not popping up. Oh, there it is. It's behind the other map. Okay. I'm just getting it for the stream. Rusty 2 Golds. So you get into a nice. It's a nice store. The bell rings as you get in. You come into the store. Like, hello.
Hey there, I have some spoils to sell, and was wondering if maybe I could sell them to you, or if you know where maybe you can send me in the right direction.
You do see a bunch of women working there. The clerk behind the front desk right now is a 20-year-old woman. She's like, what do you have for sale again?
And then I put them on the counter. I show a gold bird cage with electrum filigree and a gold ring set with bloodstones.
Oh my, they look great, but look expensive too. I better get Bathilda. Bathilda, come here. What is it, Adita? Bathilda, look. Some real rich stuff. I don't know if we have a money for that. Bathilda goes, yeah, that looks some nice stuff there you got. Where did you find that?
Miscellaneous dungeons fighting giant wasps, if I'm not mistaken. And a giant shrimp.
Okay. I thought it was a little too early to drink, but I guess it isn't.
Terrapin feels deflated because he's like, I'm telling the truth.
He goes, I better get my co-owner, Palin. Palin! And this young gnome comes out, goes, What do you want? Hey, check this out. Can you price this stuff? And he gets out one of those little glasses that you can like magnify and see the detail. What are those
the little jeweler's eye thing? Yeah.
Yeah, the jeweler's eyepiece. And starts looking at it and is weighing it on a scale and stuff. What did you say you want for this?
Well, I was asking what you guys were willing to go for. I'm a reasonable man.
Oh. Well, I think we can give you 100 gold piece for one of these.
I mean, that's more than fair.
But I don't think we can afford both. That's about all the money we have right now.
All right. Terrapin keeps the bird cage, and he goes, I can part with this ring for that.
So, yeah, knock it off and give yourself 100 gold pieces. You look around, you see barrels and baskets, candles and canvases, map cases, chalk, crowbars, bunch of fishing nets and fish hooks and fishing poles and water skins, sacks, sewing needles. Yeah, you pretty much everything from the player's handbook that is in the...
all the stuff we would probably want to have or started off our adventure with already.
Yes. Anything anybody else wants here?
No.
I wouldn't mind walking around finding someone to start trouble with me.
Someone to start trouble with? Is that what you just said?
I think that's what he said, yeah.
go walk around the seedier parts of town.
Alrighty. So you're gonna go by yourself, or are you taking
The
people with?
greenery.
Oh, if anyone wants to go with, they're welcome.
I would love to go with you, but I really want to see if I can find myself a one-handed sword and shield.
If someone wants to start a fight, maybe, I can accommodate.
So
It's so nice.
after all that, it's about 11 a.m. now. Sure. You want to go as a group, or do you want to separate into two parties, or how do you want to do this?
Where is the stall with the armory?
There is no armor stall, but there is an armorer.
Oh, at the top of East. We can see if you want to go and find somebody up there. Looks like
clues. Yes.
Looks like there's a tavern on nearby, a couple doors down. We can go pick up some armor, and then you can start some crap at the tavern.
Yeah, and they overhear you in the place, and they're like, "Yeah, that's the bad side of town, if there is one, over by Harry Feet's tenement."
See, look at that. It's just what you wanted, Thrash.
All right. I'm waiting on my armor, though. He's already building me, so.
Perfect.
But let's go.
Let's go.
When Rory came back and had the robes looked at, she went to the Golden Thread Tailor, right?
I believe so.
I think I would also like to stop at some of the clothing stalls to see if they ever get any clothes in that look like these, or might be a similar make.
Sure. Starting from the top. So there's the fish, weapon, pottery. The fourth stall right at the top is a clothing, and then some more on the west map. But if you want to stay on the east map, that's a clothing stall right across from Shoes Are Us, the cobbler.
I mean, she'll check out any of them that she can as far as the stalls go.
You see,
because after that, she's out of options.
So you get to the northern clothing stall, and you see a male, about 27, human named Bartley, the clothier there. He goes, "Oh, are you going to just look? Do you want to buy something?"
Actually, I was wondering if you had ever seen any products come through like this. And she takes out the cultist robes.
He looks at the material and he's like, "No, never seen this. This stuff's sub useful. It's not a very useful material, and the sewing is sub ultima. Yes, terrible stuff." Doesn't even notice that it's a cultist symbols or nothing. Doesn't, just thinks it's poorly made.
Were they? Because I thought they were actually really well made.
They were. He's just not going to admit it.
Fair enough. So in other words, no, I probably don't want anything from this stall.
Well, I randomly roll up their personality, and his says abrasive and assertive. So that's what you're getting.
Fair enough.
So Bartley, yeah, he's like, "Hey, why don't you buy some of this?" And he pulls out a dress, and it's not that good looking, but he's like, 2 gold pieces for it.
I quote him right back with what he said about the quality of this dress.
Ooh.
Before I walk away to another stall.
Okay. So you go down the line of stalls till you get past the bread stall. And the last stall, I think, is another clothing stall. There's a gentleman in there that is very he's dressed very nice, very aesthetic look. He's like looks rich, and he's kind of sitting back with his feet up on the desk of the stall, and just kind of his hat is kind of down over his eyes, and you kind of hear him snoring a little there and bubbling as he talks a little. He doesn't even notice you.
Well, look around at his products first, see if I can see if there's anything that seems kind of similar.
There's some really nice shirts and nice trousers. It's all high-end material and nice stitching and yeah. I don't know how much you know about clothing as a sorcerer background. I don't know if you have much clothing in your characters.
Probably just enough to know that I'm closer to being in the right stall than I was before. So
he suddenly starts swatting at a fly.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, what? Hey, oh, hello. What? Little girl, what do you want?
I was wondering if you could help me with something. I've been trying to find the tailor that made this particular piece. It seems to be of a quality similar to what you carry. I was wondering if perhaps you might know who.
He kind of blearily rubs his eyes. They're all red, and you right then you get a waft of alcoholic beverages coming out of him. He's like, oh,
he's a real dandy.
He straightens up his really nice shirt a little, and he's like, oh, okay, let's look at this. Where did you get this? He's looking at the symbol and stuff. He goes, this is not good. This symbol is an evil symbol. Oh, man. Sorry about that. Whew. Shouldn't start this early, should I?
Hey, if what they have to say at the general store, is this is not early enough, right?
It's more about stopping in time.
He goes,
but yes, it was taken from a cultist, so...
A cultist? Near my town?
Well, that's what we're trying to see, if there might be someone who's working with him that we might be able to track back.
He starts sobering up. He's like, I got to call the council together. You brought it to the right person. Just tell whoever you... Well, sorry. I got to get another drink in me. And he pulls out a little metal flask and starts drinking something off there. He goes, just tell him the mayor sent you. You've just been introduced to the Mayor Bramwell. He goes, my name is Mayor Bramwell. Nice to meet you. Who's also a tailor in town.
Nice to meet you too.
Honestly, best politician so far.
So selling clothes is just your side gig?
Well, yeah, or you could say being mayor is kind of a side gig. We don't have to be there every day, This town pretty much runs itself.
Fair enough.
He points up on the hill where this round building is, and he goes, that's the courthouse, and, we're only open 2 days a week up there, so got to do something with the rest of the week.
Well, my name is Corey, and I am with a group of individuals who We are troubleshooters. We are going to try and tackle your pirate issue in the next couple days. But we ran into these cultists up by the monastery not long ago, and we're also looking into that issue. So any help you can give us will help us to help you.
Because, yeah, we'll take any help. If I don't have to get up, that'd be the greatest help in the bit. So, yeah, I think I'll just take a little nap here again. And you go talk to if you need to, there's the guard tower at the end of the harbor there that just tell them Bramwell sent you and they can help you a little more. But I don't know if they'd be around today, it being Saturday. They do kind of have a skeleton crew today. They take the day off pretty much the weekend to do their own family stuff.
Fair enough. I'm sure it could wait a couple days. Thank you for your help.
Oh, you're welcome, and I will note this down for the next meeting. And I'm sure the town council would like to know more about this. If I need to talk to you or find you for any questions, where would you be?
We're staying at Miss Clanigan's right now.
Oh, yeah, she's got some good food.
She does indeed. She's a very talented cook.
And on that note, his head starts drooping down again. And he starts you hear a little snoring going on again. Now we go back to Terrapin, who is going to his Cleves, magnificent Cleves. And we have, I guess, Arlie, you went with him?
Yeah.
Him? Okay.
Yeah.
And
tagging along.
You're tagging along? Okay. And Thrash, you're there, but you're kind of going down the street a little to see if you see any hooligans and everything, right? Oh, I can't hear you, Thrash.
I'm still walking with them. It's just if,
okay.
Sure. Looking for trouble, basically.
So as you get to... Oh, sorry.
Good.
We only got... you got to do 8:30 again, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get you to Cleves here. As you get to Cleves and walk in, you suddenly notice the store is not empty. There's someone in there. Another proprietor. And you see Cleve there talking to this guy.
I just sort of walk in and was like, I need a shield.
And Cleve looks at you, goes, I'll be with you a second. And he looks,
okay. And
he's back, and he's back talking to this creature that's in front of him. And it's a short person, kind of, if you could say he's a person. He is only like 3 foot something and feathered and has blue feathers and red feathers and a beak that kind of turns down. He has a big top hat on and a nice suit on, and he's got himself a scimitar and a dagger on his side, and he's kind of talking in a strange accent. He's kind of whistling as he talks. And you've heard of Eric Kokras before, but you think he is one, but you're not. From where you are, they do come through the towns of Zornox and stuff. But this is an unusual one. This one looks like a bird that you've never probably seen too often where you were. I don't know. Maybe you saw parrots, but this is a parrot Eric Kokra.
Hey, Arlie, I think that's Toucan Sam.
Yeah, they're giving me the creeper vibe.
Yeah, he's a real Fruit Loop. Interesting. Well, I'm not one to mince words or, comment on what people look. I mean, look at me. I look a lot different than everybody else does.
Yeah, you're busting out your clothes.
I don't wear clothes. I have a shell.
Oh, I thought
Oh
maybe
my,
you
look
wore.
at that.
Thought maybe you wore turtle clothes.
He goes, hello. He goes, hey. He looks at you right away and he narrows his gaze in on you and he goes, hey, my name's Dunbar Bunderhead.
Oh, hi. Terafell.
I know who you are. I heard about you down at the docks. I've been looking for you.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I was here trying to buy some fix some of my leather armor here. He goes, but yeah, I've been looking for you. Tweet.
Hopefully good things. You've heard about me.
Yes, definitely good things. And he's hopping around. He's like, yes. I used to be on the sea all the time, but I've lost my ship. And I was thinking, you were asking about a ship that you needed to be on, and if you're going to go on it, I was like, maybe I can get along. Do you need someone to help you?
Well, what are your thoughts on pirates?
Oh, I used to be working with them there, but I do not like them anymore. They treated me terrible.
Insight check.
All right.
Natural 20.
Your insight gives you the thing is he is somewhat of an airhead, but he seems to be mostly harmless, other than by accident.
He's a bird.
And
like us.
Mostly harmless.
He's
just
mostly
like Earth.
harmless. But yeah, he's somewhat chaotic, so he might have trouble coming just because of being what he is. He doesn't see the repercussions of his actions.
So when he says that he's no longer with pirates, I get the feeling he's telling the truth.
He probably still knows a lot of the skills and uses the rogue kind of skills of the pirate.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he he definitely, you could see by the way he talks and the way he's a swashbuckler, and he has most of the skills of a low end swashbuckler. He knows that stuff. He's good at all that stuff. He's very acrobatic. You can notice as he's bouncing around. And
you're tiptoeing around my question. Do I think that he told the truth when he said he doesn't like pirates?
Yes, he does not like pirates.
Okay, all right. That's all I needed to know. It's all Terrapin really cared about. He's one-minded. Oh, well, if you don't like pirates, then you might want to come with us, because we're gonna go on an adventure that might stop some pirates from doing some bad things around here.
Just okay, that sounds great. He's only 3-something, right?
Uh-huh.
And you're really big, so he would love to jump on your shell on the side, like on your shoulder.
We'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there. Oh man, I'm so used to having having Kai with the little guy on his shoulder. I know. Remember Z-Rail?
So you might have that feeling soon again.
All right, fine. That's good. You're more than welcome to come. We're actually going to be going down to see some performances tonight.
Okay, that sounds great.
Yeah, and I give him all the information.
Yes, he takes it, and this is the new Hayward. I was missing Hayward, but I didn't really want Hayward along as a bard, but a rogue. I was thinking maybe you could use a rogue.
Rogue can hide really easily.
Yes. And he's a level below you guys, which I'll try to keep him around there always.
I love it. I do love me some parrot.
I wish I could do like a parrot talk, but I'm not a. That would be more of your work on there.
Well, I was
God.
going to say, well, for the sake of this, parrots are very good at mimicry, and sometimes that's sounding just regularly like a regular person.
All right.
I've had parrots before. I've kept
But
them.
if you wanted to role play him a little, you could.
Add a whistle every once in a while, and turn your head because he can't look straight on. As a parrot, he can only see with one eye at a time because of the way that the beak is set up.
All righty. And
That's
that was a hard miniature to design in HeroForge because
Looks good. I like it.
Yeah. So we can get to the good stuff on our next our next game.
yes.
I'm just here to grab a shield,
Sure.
and then I'm on my way back. I'm going to try to grab a weapon from the weapon stall.
Sure. You can definitely just do that and you say it'll be done. You can pay for it. The price is out the player's handbook. And
Perfect. I'll take care of that next campaign. I'll write it down.
okay. And then we'll be back next weekend. Next week. Wednesday? Weekend.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, everybody, we're going to end the stream here and I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you on episode 11.